Here's why America's fucked, okay? Graphically, at least. I was on eBay back in Michigan. I was on my way back out west, and I bought a fucking sign, 28 feet high. Like, you know, I've heard of people like drunk dialing. Well, I don't drink much, and I was a little tipsy coming home from some friends, and I was like drunk eBaying. And I bought a fucking sign, 28 feet. So the next morning, my dad like, "What the fuck, how are you gonna get a sign in your fucking Passat wagon? You know, $300." So I get down there. I get all the way down there. 3 days later, Sedalia, Missouri. I hire the local sign company to help me get this thing down. They got a fucking some kind of a welding torch to get it down. So they get the thing down. All I can take are 2 arrows, a couple bolts, a couple little, patent plates, and a couple little manuals. And the rest of it just goes away. Well, a Russian family bought this little hotel, the Sunset Motor Lodge. And this thing didn't work anymore. So they hired this local sign company to make a new sign. And while we're there, shooting the shit, waiting for the sign company to show up, I'm like, well, can I see the new sign? What it's going to be? And I'm excited because this is a beautiful old 50s sign. So this little old Russian lady, she pulls out this little folder. But the first thing I see in the folder is an invoice for like $15,000. And I'm like, ooh, she's digging through. She pulls the page out, and it is this fucking hunk of shit, Corel Draw, couple gradients, couple bad line drawings of a bird, Sunset Hotel in Blippo bold. Blippo was a Letraset made in fucking like 74 or 72 or 78 or whatever the fuck. And it was just like no history, no respect for this great little motor lodge. I wanted to go right to that sign company and just fucking rip that kid's head off and just say, how can you charge that kind of money for garbage like that? You didn't spend the time. You did it probably in an hour. How can you let that go up and just pollute America? And just strip everything that was good about this little motor lodge. So had the little plastic keys on the key, behind the thing on the little hook. Not a fob, not a fucking Domino's card, credit thing. The little thing with the number, the grade type. And fucking, they stripped it of that, and I was like in tears leaving there because it's not Sedalia, it's everywhere in America. Man, I don't want to see, our culture pump that shit out. So, fuck it, we're gonna take it back. Maybe. So long-winded, Jess. That's a big question. I mean, come on.